you've been trying to make yourself useful investigating the murders. Zora must convince the culprit. Zora seems convinced the culprit is a werewolf, and there are a few clues to support this, though the theory is a little too neat for your taste. Elvis agrees, but the coppers don't. Ugh, talking to Molly always makes my skin crawl. And I've got this dreaded party tonight. Tinder's telegram said he's gotten me a special outfit. I should go to the bell jar and check with Soru to see if it's arrived. Can't forget, still need to track down that journalist Ivana Orsini. Molly said that Ivana might be found at the bell jar as well. Bell jar. That's a couple of things I can handle in quick succession. Efficiency is key if I'm ever to catch this killer. What all do we have left actually with her? Oh yeah, this later. Search for more fans. Find Ivana, meet Tanner at the wharf. We have to wait for that anyway. Find. We have this we need to check, but. Didn't we have something at the. What was it? Stubborn. And Grace is 20 now. Cool. Then intuition intact. So where is this was it. The hangman. So 1, 2, 4 for Teddy, 1, 2, 4, 5 for Atticus, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not bad. And 5 for Clara. Search for more fans. Oh yeah. Velvet Road. Let's do. I don't think Little Rob will have anything else to say to us. Alright. Let's go to the Velvet Rose. Wait, actually, let's go to. Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, nothing new. Station. Huh. Palladium. So we can find an item. Left Clem. Talk to you. Oh, hello, Clara. If you're here for the rose, I'm afraid you best be off. Why? What's going on? Zora said she's shutting down the place for a couple of days with what the murder and all. Oh, well, I can't say I blame her. I suppose I didn't have any business there anyhow. Oh, let's go up. The curtains are drawn. Oh, so she really shut it down. After murder on the premises, it makes sense to pause operations for a time, so we can't go up there. That sucks. Lefty? Nothing. That's annoying. Leave it. Can we go backstage? Actually, we do have that lockpick. Can we use it? This leads to the green room. Nothing I need there. Oh, son of a gun. I'm guessing no one's here. Nope. Go to Beggar's Lane. Huh. So what are we supposed to do now? Oh yeah, we have to go to the tavern for that. We have to bell jar, meet Tanner at the wharf, and meet Ivana at the bell jar. Oh yeah. Wharf, bell jar. Is the bell? It's the bell jar here? No, it's not. Bathhouse, laundry. Bell jar is here. Let's go to the wharf first. Alrighty. Tenor. Oh, you are not where you were, I don't think. Hallelujah, the esteemed Clara Reed appears at last. But wait, you need your evening attire. Go on then, run back to the bell jar. That's why I had it delivered. Don't worry. Oh, so this is last. That's fine. Timothy. Lovely weather for a change, isn't it? You don't need a cigarette. Oh, they actually had more than the conversation I thought they were gonna do. Haddock, jelly eels, cod. Oh, Senorita Clara, my apologies for not noticing you. I am not myself today. I understand. I shouldn't bother you any longer. So... let's do the hairpin then. Can we do the tavern now without it? Is the tavern a... I don't know which one is... I think this is the main one. Let's go in the tavern. So hairpin, bell jar, the woman, Paco. Paco's gruesome kindness light up at my reproach. The night meeting, but I should get going. Jimmy Ladsman. The scruffy dressed ladsman glares at me. Give it any more thought on what we talked about. Oh, shove off, will ya? Oh, there we go. Iron Bear and Dante. Then you do have access to the arsenal warehouse here at the wharf? My good man, I do, but that's not the point. Oh, Miss Clara, you always make the day a little bit brighter. Very kind of you, Dante. I'm sorry I interrupted, but now that I have, what are you two plotting? It sounds quite serious. Iron Bear shoots Dante a fleeting look. Dante responds by throwing up his hands in mock aspiration. All right, Iron Bear. This young lady's word carries a good deal of weight around here. Miss Clara, your friend is interested in a certain set of diagrams authored by Lord Braxton. They describe a prototype steam-powered breeding rifle, a very advanced firearm. I give Iron Bear the look of my own. He shrugs. There is a saying, I believe, never to put all of one's eggs in one basket. He makes a fair point. And you have access to these diagrams, Dante. As I was about to tell Iron Bear before your arrival, I do not. Nothing so valuable is stored at the arsenal warehouse. Too much foot traffic. Too many strangers. Lord Braxton is paranoid about that kind of thing, wisely as it turns out. Dante pauses for effect. He's truly relishing his role here. The repeating rifle plans are more likely to be found at Braxton Manor, and I believe Lord Braxton is hosting a party there in the near future. How fortuitous, given that I have been invited to the very same party. Then you will help me acquire the diagrams from the manor? I will be in your debt. That's reason enough, and searching the manor for the diagrams sounded like a bit of fun. Thank you, Miss Reed. I will meet you in Cunningham at the ferry landing here at the wharf when it's time to leave. What is the English expression? Good luck and Godspeed. Good day to you too, gentlemen. Oh, that's not going to be good. We should, I kind of should have, well, in for a penny and for a pound, I guess. Oh, it's not a good look. What just happened? What is going on here? There we go. To the wharf. So let's do, I wanted to do the pin first, but need this. Coinsaini, which try something meaningful. It should be Vanna Orsini at the Bell Jar Hotel. I don't trust this. I do not remember which one. Is it the Curiosity Shop? I think it is the Curiosity Shop. I don't think it's... Yeah, I think it's the curiosity shop. Curio shop. Yeah, this is it. About the items, the jeweled pin. I found this stick pin at Garden Grace. Casey was found with medicine from Grace. I think the two might be connected. Then let's begin. Here we are again, aren't we? What? Of all the ways it could have been gone, all the praise that didn't give a shite if I was dead or alive, and this is how it ended? Wrong place, wrong time, a pointless sudden death? That's atrocious. Ain't it just? Such is life, eh? Judged by the company we keep, judged by whether anyone would kick up a fuss if we're gone. All of us are setting our lives away one way or another. Why would I even want to be a part of it? Don't got a choice, do we? Not usually. I just wish I had burnt it down more before the end. As do I. Rest well, my friend. The character has gained the vengeful trait, will not be able to select. Oh. Assemblies of fairness, of truth, the building blocks of something better. Oh, son of a gun. Well, I mustn't. Casey Loggery, I must admit, I feel no small amount of kinship. Learn anything that might help your case? I think he was merely unlucky. What was it? Yves told me? He was found with the elixir from Garden Grace on his person. Perhaps he saw something he should not have. Could have been anyone, the poor bastard. I know the killer was supplying Mr. Gray with fresh material. Perhaps Casey Loggery stumbled upon the dastard delivering their payload. Any other items? Not right now. No problem. Where was the vengeful one? Juggernaut, templates, justice. That's interesting. Wait. Strength. It's not temperance. That's not it either. Temperate. That's protective. That's stubborn. Oh, it is justice. Interesting. So that's one down. So the bell jar we go. Tenor Street. So that one probably just saw something. I think it's the doctor. Let's see. Um, best thing to do. We did that. Wait. So alright, fine. Which one is it this one? Nope. No, jar travel or square. I'm underwear. Teddy should be fine. I have faith in Teddy. Otto is who I'm kind of curious about. Oh, that's cool. Tessica and Calvin. What a delightful surprise. Tessica? Calvin? What a treat to see you both, and somewhere other than the Palladium, no less. We do spend time in other places, do we not, Calvin? I'm certain I don't know what you're insinuating, dear. Sniping at each other as always, but in good faith. Glad to catch you between bouts of chasing the green fairy. I must question your choice of locale. This restaurant has been shut down a long while. Alas and alack for the best curry in London. Still, the best patio in London yet remains. All the better now that none will shoo you along for not paying. Do you remember Ginger Cake? When the three of us first met, the idea of having a meal at this establishment was the height of luxury. She looks at me very intently. Certainly, I could smell the spices from my tiny room just off the square, taunting me endlessly. Finally, we agreed to pool our resources and have a plate. What a meal that was. Bliss on my tongue. No dish has ever tasted as sweet. Even now, with the means to buy our own. I recall it being spicy, not sweet. Took me back to my days with the Romani caravans. Why this sudden promenade down memory lane? You have friends in London, Ginger Cake. We don't want you to forget that. Thank you. That was pointed. They found me out for trying to skip town. Did I really think I could keep a secret from these two for long? No need to look so alarmed, Clara dear. We shall not push, though neither shall we watch him in abject silence. How well they know me. Still, best change the subject. No need for the marks this early in the day. So what about that showing with their new patron? How did it go? Hardly the smoothest, but they'll forgive me, I hope. Oh, quite well, quite well. In fact, our partnership has gathered me an invite to the party this evening in Braxton Manor. That's lovely. I'm going as well. Fantastic, Clara. At least I'll be able to look forward to your company if nothing else. You know how I feel about those kinds of parties. I, for one, shall not be attending such a gaudy fete. A dress code seems an awful bore, and I did away with corsets and gowns years ago. Indeed, might we all be blessed with your fortitude, Calvin. Well, Ginger Cake, we shan't keep you. I'm sure you have more important things to do before the party. Don't be a stranger, Clara. Oh, open book, my grateful and convivial friend, as ever you are. I suspect I deserve that by unguarded. Farewell to you both in Tessica. I'll see you later. Interesting. Let's save that. Bell jar we go. I hope Atticus isn't up there waiting on us. But we don't know he's looking for us. Well, Clara doesn't know. What's that? Was that a painting? Oh, we can't go that way anyway. A Ivana and Sori seems to be engaged in quite a spirited conversation. This might be the only chance I have to ask about the authenticity of the Courtesan Killer's letters, published in the London Journal. Ivana. My address is on the card. Whether it be peculiar or mundane, write to me about anything. I keep my sources anonymous. That is a promise. A clean flourish as she passes over her visiting card. It's like a business card. I might be perceived as an innocuous hand gesture. It might be perceived as an innocuous hand gesture, meant only to invigorate the conversation. I may want to sleep on it first. Sleep with the card under your pillow if it helps. Drop by the office anytime you like. Oh, can I help you with anything, Clara? I didn't mean to interrupt. Purge the thought, Miss Reed. I'm sure your good conjurers here agrees that I've distracted her enough. I suppose there are a few telegrams that I need to transcribe. By the way, thank you for marking that window for me the other day. Dr. Wainwright proved highly cooperative when I cornered him. Should have seen the look on his face. I guess the interview went rather swimmingly. Let's chat first. I should ease into things a bit, soften her up. I'm beginning to form an idea of how you acquire your sources. Concierge, washerwomen, and florists are the oracles of Daphne in our modern age. Getting on their good side ensures I'll know all the local scuttlebutt for years to come. This is going well. She must be a fan of small talk. What brings you to the Bell Jar Hotel? Apart from the exceptional customer service, logs. Logs? Flipping through pages and pages of guestbook logs, which can be terribly dull, but one can't glean a thing or two. I miss Cecilia Elder. She mentions to the quilled pen in the guest book at the counter, where I've practiced the signature of my pseudonym during my stay. I do appreciate you adhering to the botanical theme per your surname. Ivana, were you keeping tabs on me? Not in so many words. I was searching for a particular ally, and I stumbled upon yours. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Clara, I swear on my life the discovery is merely incidental and shan't tell a soul. What's the name of the ally you were searching for? Sorry, you know I can't risk the identity of my source. It'll be just my luck that you're a deft hand at deciphering a this is just a word I can say as well. That's about the Courtesan Killer then. No need to waste more time with any pleasantries. I have read your latest article on the Courtesan Killer case, and I have some questions. Oh, please do. Seems strange that the letter was published the night after another slaying, particularly when the letter itself indicates a lack of excitement recently. Truthfully, I did receive the letter some time before the publishing last evening. I was hesitant to publish it at all, as you might well have guessed, so why publish it now? There was no particular reason, I'm afraid. I just decided it was worth the risk. Ivana looks uncharacteristically conflicted. If I known that the victim would arise on the same day as the printing, I would have waited, or perhaps withheld it entirely. You have my word on that. Why would the killer send your newspaper the letter? I can understand why the killer, being proud of his dirty work, would send the letter to the press. But you mean, why the London paper? Well, we have a reputation for journalistic excellence, or a reputation for scandal and glorification of violent crimes. As to why it was penned in the first place, it's about control. The killer controls his victims' lives, and with the letter controls how the police will chase them, as well as the narrative overall. Him? Then you must have someone paid for it? Oh yes, and I don't mind saying so. The letter said, I'm a proper beast and shan't ever be caged, so I thought to myself, but of course it's a werewolf. Oh dear, that's quite an assumption to make. One of my many contacts is a man named Mr. Sykes. He's a Lycan, mind you, and he became rather agitated when I showed him the letter. You think he wrote it? I don't think it's him. I am not sure, but I suspect Sykes for a different number of reasons, not all of which I can share. Not until I've put together the rest of my story, one that everyone will be reading when they do arrest the fellow. You did take the letter to the police, yes? Of course I did. After publishing given the killer's threats? Ivana fiddles awkwardly with her signet ring. Those fluid movements she displayed with Sori are nowhere to be seen. I could hardly blame her for being afraid. The police are grateful naturally, as analyzing it will help them build their case. This could be vital in catching the culprit. Don't you worry that the letter could incite fear more than anything, especially after Ariana's death? Of course she's worried, but she also knew it would result in London Journal flying off the shelves. Well, it's a warning. The people need to be informed, but the city has been consumed with paranoia about this. Not everyone reads the news, Clara. I'm not sure I could use the word consumed. You could certainly profit if people were consumed by it. Alright, the choice to publish wasn't tasteful, I admit. But when Sykes is captured, everyone will breathe such a great... Why does everyone think it's him? A great sigh of relief. It won't matter whatever shock tactics you think I might have used. Ivana seems quite set on Sykes being a killer. Though the way he speaks does not particularly match the cadence of the letter. The more I investigate, the more I'm certain Sykes is not involved, particularly when it comes to the letter. Why is that? She gives me a queer look. Explain. Yes. Ooh, Sykes is not a good match for the cadence of the letter. The patterns and grammar are off. You said you copied down the letter exactly. Exactly? What's wrong with the grammar? There isn't anything wrong with it per se. After Beatrix, there's little Sykes enjoyed more of the rose than talking about himself. I could probably pen his biography. Yes, and it's not as if he cannot write a well-tuned sentence, but without a single misspelling, nor a comma out of place, it simply sounds different from his usual mannerism. I still think this is maybe think it's the Dr. Moore. Perhaps if Sykes consulted an editor before. Son of a gun. Hi, son of a gun. Someone else penned the letter. Am I correct, Ivana? Clara, please. Her shame is transparent, mortified in her otherwise steadfast manner. By the saints, how could I have missed it? It was Ivana who wrote the letter? The way she looks down and squares her feet, she's been backed into a corner like this before. Why say it aloud when you already know? I suppose... Seriously? Come on, Ivana. Though I suppose staying tight-lipped at this juncture would have been a matter of journalistic integrity, but rather cowardice. Quite. Simply know this, it wasn't my choice. I'm not denying forging the letter, but please don't think it was because I take pleasure in subterfuge. For what purpose then? An order from her superiors to boost the paper's sales? Or something more insidious than that? Then be my ally in this. I won't turn down any help. I want to help, but I'm not in the same boat as you. If you really want more information on the case, Ivana looks loath to say the next part. Take a look in your employer's flat. Madame Zora? It's on Cable Street, just past the orphanage. First broadstone you hit, ground floor. Swing by when you get the chance. I'm sure a clever lady like yourself could find a way in. I suppose that's all I'm going to learn from Ivana. Oh. Oh. I can't believe she... I didn't think she had it in her. First flat on Cable Street. This is a lot going on. Sorry. Oh, by the by, a package just arrived for you. I've got it right here if you'd like to collect. A package from whom? Oh, it's from your friend Tanner Cunningham, it seems. That'll be the dress for this evening's soiree. Soiree. Thank you, sorry. I can take the package now if you like. No problem, Miss Reed. I do hope Tanner's picked something reasonable. Whatever it is, I can head up to my room and put it on the dressing table when I'm so inclined. Cinder will be waiting for me at the wharf, and we'll take the ferry to Braxton Manor from there. Is there anything else I can help you with? I'm good for now, thank you, sorry. Let's go up. I can't believe we failed the check, but even though we failed it, we got something. Pet? Aww. Tub. If a tiny garage, there's something about the scroll work and the... That's soothing. I'll reload if this spacious sub is the only thing it's the only place where my mind is my own, where I submerge myself past my ears. I feel weightless, like a raindrop in free fall. Traveling trunks. Dressing table. Wait. Let's get it over with. Not bad. Well, it's not what I would have chosen, but at least it fits. Oh, it's cute. Let's just go. Store Street. Alright, let's go. Then what? Where was? What did it say? No. Cable Street. Yeah. Interesting. No, second time coming here. Grain sack. Grain is cheap and comes in large quantities. What a lovely carriage. I imagine it's remarkably elegant when it's motion, drawn by strong, graceful white stallions. Or something like that. Really, anything would do. That you're definitely the finest stallion. The coachman will sit here, and I might say, Bernard, fetch my gloves from the compartment if you please, and make haste. We must make it to the bank by sundown, so I might withdraw £1,000,000. Check the glove compartment with an air of aristocracy. These boxes are just starting to become all the rage. They must have been an aftermarket edition, despite the rest of the carriage being in older design. As well as they should. One must have a place for driving gloves. It's not locked, but there's no money inside. Perhaps someone came along and looted it before me? Oh wait, what's this? A bottle of perfume. Not bad.